Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to I don't know. This day seems to be going pretty good, and take Lucky for a walk. And I mean, I feel bad for him, but I feel bad for her as well because now where is she going to live?
She could wind up homeless in a homeless shelter.
Yeah, she could, wind up in a homeless shelter, and we don't want that to happen. Of course, it'd be nice not to have her as a neighbor, but I'd rather her be our neighbor than be in a homeless shelter.
We know what that is.
Yeah, we've been there. And this may sound strange coming from me, but I just watched a video of it was, believe it or not, it was Sinead O'Connor. Well, it was Sinead O'Connor and the Chieftains, and then there was one of no, it was Sinead O'Connor. Sinead O'Connor and the Chieftains was the Foggy Dew, and then Sinead O'Connor did of Irish Ways and Irish Laws, and it just see the old ways, the old ways. Um, it would be nice to believe, depending on how you define the word belief, that the old ways were real. And some of the old ways were real, but not every single thing that we think about the people, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 years ago. Actually, I'd have to go back and look. The arrival of the Celts in Ireland is actually quite late. But say I'm going to say 5,000 years ago, 5 to 7,000 years. I don't know. The belief, the belief of the Druids, the Druidic belief was essentially a form of reincarnation, but it was more complicated than that. You went, you cycled. You had to go through a cycle. Now my camera stopped. Well, I'm stopped, but the counter's still going through. You went to the upper worlds, and you went to the lower world, upper world and lower world. There were three worlds. There was the upper, the middle, where we live, and the lower. And you cycled through, and then you were essentially reincarnated. You have to understand the origin of the Celtic peoples. Many people say we are an Indo-European people. Therefore, pre-Hinduistic or pre-Hindu belief systems, the same system that developed Hinduism, but a much older system than Hinduism. And then Hinduism developed Buddhism. But, I mean, with all honesty, I think Gordy was a decent guy. I'm sorry to see him go. I think he was sick, though. He was sick.
He was having heart problems.
So.
He was diabetic.
I mean, it's going to happen to all of us, but I don't know what else to say. I've already made a video about this. It's just, it would be nice if the old ways, but anyway.